Hey, welcome back. Today's Monday, March 10th, 2025. Today's Daily Bread title, topic, and focus is Working Together for Jesus. Today's sermon was brought to you by Bishop Keith Hodge, and he's hosting from the Mount Zion Baptist Church Greensboro's 12-year anniversary celebration. In this sermon, he uses Mark 5th chapter, 34th verse to illustrate his lesson, and I encourage you, share your church or a church that you've watched online and share this with a friend. The title for his sermon is It's in Your Hands Now. In this sermon, the lesson is guided by Mark 5th chapter 34th verse, and he uses it to illustrate how God may allow us to suffer at times so that he can use it for his glory. He also talks about during these struggles, we may feel frustrated, stressed, and hopeless while we're in these seasons, and oftentimes we try to do everything in our own strength, but we have to go where Jesus is to get our miracles. The solution is oftentimes in your hands, but the faith has to be in your heart.
Could I preach to somebody in here that's been feeling hopeless? You've been feeling desperate, but they can't stop you from thinking. You've been going through, but they can't stop you from thinking. You've been under attack, but they can't stop you from thinking. You've been frustrated with what you lost, but they can't stop you from thinking. You've done everything that they said to do, but they can't stop you from thinking. I feel like preaching to somebody in Mount Zion that the Lord allowed you to go through this so he can wake your brain up. He allowed you to go through this so he can wake up your intellect. He allowed you to go through this. Could I tell you to holler down your road? I ain't done yet. I may not have it physically. I may not have it financially. I may not have it relationally. I may not have it educationally, but I will promise you this: you can't stop me from thinking. There's another piece here that I'd like to lift up and suggest to you, that while you may be going through something that you didn't cause, hear the word of the Lord for you. God sometimes uses what you're going through so that he might display himself in you. I bought my good theology.
In this lesson, he teaches that our breakthrough oftentimes comes from faith, fearlessness, moving forward, and God's will being fulfilled. This was a very good sermon, very moving, very informative. I encourage you, share this with a friend, as well as share one of your churches with us. Today's Daily Bread title, topic, and focus is, why is it hard to live in unity? And how can you work together with others? Today's Daily Bread prayer is, Dear God, please help me seek unity with other believers in Jesus. Amen.